Yo, day 4. Today we're doing boxes. Yeah, I know. Some of you already rolled your eyes. And I already know what some of you are thinking. Bro, I know how to draw a box. Okay, then tell me what's wrong with this. If your first thought was, that looks fine, that's exactly why we need this video. Because boxes are one of those things that look easy, right up until you try to make them feel solid. And if your boxes are lying to you, everything you build on top of them is gonna lie too. So today, we fix that. People talk about drawing boxes like it's some boring beginner punishment. It's not. Boxes are one of the fastest ways to get better because they train 3 things at the same time: clean lines, real depth, and construction. A box has nowhere to hide. If it's wrong, you feel it immediately. That's why I like them. They're honest, and they're easy to repeat. You don't need inspiration, you don't need the perfect mood. You just sit down, draw a page, and get better. That's what today is. Not perfect, not pretty, useful. Here's the real thing that messes people up. A box has 3 directions. Think of them like 3 families of lines. One family goes this way, one goes this way, one goes this way. And each family needs to agree with itself. That's the whole game. When a box looks fake, usually one of 3 things is happening. One family is staying parallel when it shouldn't, one family is splitting apart, or one side is aiming somewhere completely different from the rest. So don't think, I need a perfect cube. Think simpler. I just need each family of lines to behave like a family. Same direction, same logic, same target. That one idea fixes a lot. Perspective sounds complicated, but it really isn't. It's just this. When lines go away from you, they start looking like they're heading toward a point. That point is the vanishing point, and this line here is the horizon line. That's just your eye level. So really, perspective is just learning where your eye level is and where your lines are trying to go. That's it. Alright, now let's draw. 1 point first. Draw a horizon line. Put 1 point right in the middle. Now I'm drawing the front face of the box. Just the square, easy. And from the corners, I send the lines back to that point. That's the whole rule here. Front face first, depth goes to the point. Now I choose how deep I want the box, cut it off, and close the back. Done. First box. Now I'm gonna keep doing this like the page. Top row first. These boxes are above the horizon, so pay attention. You start seeing the bottoms of them. That matters. Because the horizon isn't just some random line. It changes what you see. Now middle row. These are closer to eye level, so they feel flatter. You don't really see much top or bottom. Now bottom row. These are below the horizon, so now you start seeing the top planes. And this is why the exercise is good. It teaches your eyes what the horizon is doing while you draw. So while I'm making these 9 boxes, I'm not thinking about anything fancy. I'm checking one thing. Are my depth lines all going to the same point? If yes, good. If not, fix it and move on. Don't overthink every box. Just do clean reps. Now 2 point. Same horizon line. But now 1 point goes left, 1 point goes right. And this is where boxes start looking cooler immediately. In 1 point, you start with the front face. In 2 point, start with a corner edge. So I drop 1 vertical line. That line is the corner of the box. Now from the top of it, I go to the left point and the right point. Same from the bottom. And just like that, the box starts opening up in space. Now I decide how wide this side is. Drop a vertical. How wide that side is. Drop another vertical. And then I close those sides back toward the opposite points. That's it. That's the box. Now I'm doing the full page. Top row first. These feel higher, so again, you start noticing more underside. Middle row feels more neutral. Bottom row, below eye level, you start seeing top planes more clearly. And here's the mistake I want you to watch in 2-point. A lot of people accidentally make one side flat. So one side looks like real perspective, and the other side looks like a logo. No, both sides need to turn. Both sides need to aim somewhere. And also, keep your verticals clean. If your verticals start leaning for no reason, now you're sneaking into 3-point. So while I'm drawing these, I'm checking 2 things only. Left family goes left, right family goes right. That's it. Don't make it harder than it is. Now the scary one, 3-point. But honestly, it's just 2-point with 1 extra point. That's all. So horizon line again, left point, right point, and now 1 more point down below. That 3rd point controls the verticals. So now, instead of a perfectly straight vertical edge, your vertical edge leans toward that bottom point. That's the big change. So I start with that center edge, angled down a bit toward the 3rd point. Then from the top and bottom, I go left and right like before. Now I choose the width of the sides, drop the side edges, and those side edges also lean toward that 3rd point. That's the box. And this page is really good because it forces you to stop thinking. Vertical always means straight. No, not always. If you're looking down from above or looking up from below, those verticals start converging too. So row by row, I'm building these. Top row, middle row, bottom row. And while I'm drawing, I'm keeping one simple thing in my head. Left family goes left, right family goes right, vertical family goes down. That's it. If one box looks weird, I don't panic. I just ask myself which family started acting stupid. Usually, it's the verticals. So slow down, fix it, keep moving. So now you've got 3 pages, 1-point, 2-point, 3-point, and each one gets done twice, once with guides, once from imagination. That's the full workout. Simple, clear, and honestly, really powerful if you actually do it. Because if you only do the easy guided one, you understand it a little. But if you do the second one from imagination too, that's when it starts becoming yours. And here's how I want you to practice this. Do it for 2 weeks. Week 1, do 1-point, 2-point, and 3-point with guidelines. Use the horizon line, use the vanishing points, build it carefully. That week is about understanding the structure. You're teaching your eyes, okay, this line goes here, this family goes there. This is what correct looks like. Week 2, do the same thing again, but with nothing. No horizon line, no vanishing points, no guides. And the reason for that is really important, because when you take the guides away, you stop depending on the page and start using your eye. You start feeling the angle. You start noticing when something is drifting. You start correcting it without needing a big setup first. And that's where the skill actually grows. The guides teach you the rule. The no guides practice teaches you to own the rule. That's the difference. So don't skip the second week just because it's harder. That harder part is the part that changes you. So that's day 4. If you do these pages properly, you're not just learning boxes. You're training your eyes to understand space. And that is exactly what helps later when you start building heads, bodies, rooms, props, anything. So do the pages, post them in the Discord, and let me see what you did. And let's try to get this video to 5,000 likes if you want more lessons like this and want to support the channel. And please, don't just watch this and disappear. Actually draw with me. That's where the progress is. Alright, go draw your boxes. And this time, make them honest.